Okay, family of cubic polynomials. So now we are going to use, for quadratics, we get like turning point form, x-intercept form, and we have general form. When I give you different information, so you can stop the points in to find ABC values to work out the equation. So it's exactly the same idea. Now I give you cubic equations, and I want to stop value in to find AB values and to find the cubic equation. So same idea here. So a cubic, like find it, do not worry about the table there. I don't think it's useful. Just put it there for you. Okay, find equations for given cubic graphs or equations. A cubic function has rule of form of fx equals to ax cubed plus bx. The point 1, 16 and 2, 30 are on the graph of the function. Find the values a and b. So you know what x equals to 1, y equals to 16, x equals to 2, y equals to 30. So 16 equals to when I put 1 in is a plus b. And when I have y equals to 30, I should put 2 in. That's 8a plus 2b. That's equation 1, that's equation 2. If I times equation 1 by 2, I will have 32 equals to 2a plus 2b. Okay, times equation 1 by 2, everything times by 2. 32 equals to 2a plus 2b. And let's name that as equation 3. Equation 2 minus equation 3, top minus bottom, have negative 2 equals to 6a. And a equals to negative a third. Okay, from 1, b equals to 16 minus a. And b equals to 48 over 3 minus negative a third. And then b equals is plussing 49 over 3. That's the value of a, that's the value of b. So fx is minus a third x cubed plus 49 over 3x. Just basic substitutions, finding equations. For a cubic, what's the most number of variables you need to solve? Like any cubic. Now, like for this, I got 2 variables because I only got the cubic term and the x term. 4. You have ax cubed, bx squared, cx, and d. You have the constant. So, at most, like if you give a full equation like that, you need 4 points to solve out the a, b, c, d value. Okay. Does this question, anyone got any questions? Okay, if not, let's move on to the next one. Next one, which form is this cubic in? Like, there are 2 forms of cubic. One factorized form. Yeah, SPOR, stationary point inflection form. Okay, so first of all, you need to recognize, okay, this is a stationary point inflection form. Then we think about the next thing. Yeah, as I said, stationary point of inflection form is very, very similar to turning point form. So we should have a x minus h cubed plus k. Okay. Yeah? Sorry, what? Sign diagrams is learning differentiation, not this topic. Not here. Like we learn sign diagram later. Yeah, what's the stationary point of inflection in this question? Yeah, negative 1, 2. And negative 1, 2, I need to put that into the, like, h is negative 1, k is 2 in this case. So the equation becomes a x plus 1 cubed plus 2. Okay. How you find turning point, how you find stationary point of inflection. The only thing changes from the square to cube, and that's the way we do it. Okay, now I need to solve out the value of a. Let's solve out the value of a. Is there any other points you can read from this graph? Any other points? 1 and negative 2. So you start that in. Okay, so we sub x equals to sub x equals to 1, y equals to negative 2 into that equation. And we have negative 4 equals to a equals to negative a half. And it's making sense, a equals to negative a half, because it's a decreasing graph. Remember, a is negative, we have decreasing graph. So it must solve out the negative value. Y equals to negative a half, x plus 1 cubed plus 2. It's like almost exactly the same as turning point form to find like equations for quadratic. So find the stationary point of inflection, treat as the turning point, sub that into the equation, and then work out the a value to use another point to find a value. Okay. Next one. Okay, what kind of form you should have for this one, like with factorized form? Okay, what's this 2 means? Why does the turning point? You have a turning point. What in which case you have a turning point on the graph? If it's square, like repeated factors, you should have repeated factors. So what's the factors? You have x equals to negative 1 and x equals to 2 when y equals to 0. What's the factor? X minus 2 squared and x plus 1. And remember, you always have an a value here. That's the dilation. You always have this a here. So it's x plus 1 and x minus 2 squared. Is this a positive cubic or negative cubic? Positive. Start from the right-hand side top. So it's a positive cubic. So we can sub another point in. Yes? Turning point. It's a turning point on the x-axis. That's where the square cuts. This one just goes through, cut the x-axis. So there's no square. So, okay, next one is we need to sub a point in. So we need to sub x equals to 3 and y equals to 2. So 2 equals to a times 4 times 1 squared. Yep. X plus 1 from this one, minus 1 here. This minus 1. The other x intercept. So that's 2 equals to 4a, a equals to half. Yes? Not really, because it's not necessary. Like the point is not labeled for you. You can't really use it. It can be like 1.9 maybe or 1.99. Like, but in this case, I think it works. But like to be honest, like when you have some point label for you, right, use that one. So another thing else to tell you is do not extend it. You can extend it wrong and you get the wrong answer. So if the question doesn't ask you to extend it, just leave it like this form. And I prefer to see this form. It's easy to mark. Okay, it's easy to mark. All right, last one. Okay, I'll show you something in the calculator. Okay, everyone, if you get your calculator, get it out, and we'll go through this here. You know, like we can define. Anyone know I can define functions on calculator? Do we know that? Yes. Okay. So now what we're going to do. Okay, and by reading at this question here, what's x0 equals to 1 tells you? Yes. Is that Mr. Greenwood also? All right. What's f0 equals to 1 means? Like what that tells you? f0 comma 1, what kind of points is that? Y-intercept. And which ABCD value, which one means Y-intercept? D. Okay, so you know D value. D is 1 in this case. Okay, so what I'm going to do is in the case, I want to define a function. So we have different ways of defining it. Okay, there are 3 different ways to define it, and the way I like to use it is like that. So I type the function in. So it's a times, okay, ax cubed. So do not put ax cubed directly, so it's a times x cubed. If you don't put the times, you may get problem. So except x, y, z value, you can directly connect with another thing. A, B, C, D, like any other letter, you must put the time sign in between. Let's say that it's not 100% you will get it wrong, but in some case, in some questions, you just get like, they just treat it as a whole thing, so you will get some problem. So we have ax cubed plus b x squared plus cx, c times x. Okay, remember the times, and as I said, d is 1, so it's plus in 1 here. So if you already know the value, just put in the value. So it's ax cubed plus bx squared plus cx plus 1. Okay, oh wait, what's happening? Okay, so I want to define it as a name of fx. Okay, the name of this function is f and in terms of x. So what I'll do is press the control. Okay, press it, do not hold it, just press control and then press the VAR button above 9. You will have an arrow out like that. So control and then VAR. So just press once and press another time. Do not hold it. Press control, press VAR. You have this arrow out. And then put fx or any other name like px, cx, whatever you like. F1x is fine as well. So just f bracket x, that's the name I give it. So I press enter after that. So I should have done. Okay, so that's a done. And you remember what I want to do? I want to sub value in to find ABC values. Okay, that's the purpose of this question. So I'll press menu 3 and 1 to solve. I want to solve. I still want to solve ABC values. So I'll get the solve function, menu 3, 1 to solve. Okay, so how many variables I'm solving? 3. Okay, so I need to press the button on the right hand side of 9 and find the first row, last one, this one. Okay, click on that. And number of equations 3. Okay, I need 3 equations. So press OK. If you need 4, like increase the number by 4. So you can type equations like 3 equations here. Yes. The button next to 9. And then the last one on the first row. All right, what I'm going to do is go back to the question. See, f1 equals to 4. What's f1 equals to 4 means? Well, x equals to 1, y equals to 4. f2 equals to 17 is x equals to 2, y equals to 17. f negative 1 equals to 2, negative 1, and then comma 2. So I'll put all of this in, but just directly put as f bracket 1 equals to 4. Can you see the color become bold colors? Like it means you define the function f is something with some meanings in it, like it's ax squared, ax cubed plus bx squared plus cx plus 1. So you just put f1 equals to 4. What's the other one? F1 equals to 17. F2 equals to 17. And f negative 1 equals to 2, I believe. Correct. Okay, so type the 3. Like, do you know why I'm doing that? Because I don't want to type a x cubed bx squared plus cx plus 1 like every time for 3 times. If I type it once, give a name to that, I can just f1, f2, f negative 1. It means sub 1, the calculator sub 1 for you into the function. And what values I'm solving, like what I want to solve? A, B, C. So comma A, comma B, comma A, comma B, comma C. Okay, so directly comma A, comma B, comma C. But like make sure you move this, like see the typing line, not there, like moving it up, like you type in the middle. Okay, so and then comma A, comma B, comma C. And press enter, see what happens. You get the value, and it's very easy. Okay, save you a lot of time. The plus 1 is the f0 equals to 1, that's the y-intercept, and directly replace it by d. But you can still solve 4 functions and put f0 equals to 1 there, like no problem for that. I just like, because I can see it, and I just define it as that. Okay, so the answer we have here is what we have. Fx equals to 1x cubed plus 2x squared. Cx is 0 and plus 1. Okay, Cx 0x and then plus 1. Very important. You need to know how to solve this. Like you may know how to solve this, but like it can be a long time to type it in. So this is a quick thing to do on pad. Correct. Do you have any other questions? No. Calculator. Instructions is really easy. You need to know how to define it. Like the best way I like to define my function is Control VAR because I don't need to call any template out. It's just like two buttons on the calculator, and you can do that. Questions? No. Three, like the three equations is through this button here. Or you can do two here. See, two is here. You can't solve three variables by only using two equations. Yeah, four, it will work. But it must be the four on the same line. Like they cannot contradict between each other. Like the 4 points must be all on that line. Then it will work. You pick any three, it will work. Oh, George, do you have questions? Yes. Yes. Oh, you just look at x-intercept. You look x-intercept. So this one got two x-intercept, but one x-intercept is the turning point. So that means that factor repeat twice, and then that's a one factor. But like for this graph, like this one, it's not touching x-axis. There's only one factor over there, which is x minus one there. Like they won't give you this type of question to ask you to solve functions. They only give you the ones with like enough x-intercept. That one? There's three x-intercept. You count the number of x-intercept. Count the intercept. Like only when you have x-intercept, you have the linear factor. There's three x-intercept. There's minus one, two, and three. Then that's different graph. It's not that graph. It won't have x3 x-intercept. If you lift it up, it will be different. Any other questions? No? Okay. That's it for today. I'm very generous on the last day.